Well, this is Bev and Ridge, and I guess it looks like I have a hatching jacket on, so I can't tell you just exactly what time frame this is, but early in our married life, okay? Hey, look at all my bowling trophies. This is Bev and Ridge, and we didn't have too many decorations in our house, and we hung stuff up high when we did. But Dad wanted to get a picture of my bowling trophies, or maybe Grandpa Cary. Oh, this is baby Steve in the hospital. Both sets of grandparents came down to see him in the hospital, and Grandpa Cary took pictures. This probably taken the day he came home, and look how we always put the baby on their tummy back then. And I remember I had a nice, pretty new blanket for him. Of course, that's Steve. Oh, he looks like a proud daddy. That's Rich holding Steve. I don't know, Steve doesn't look too happy, but Dad looks like, what do I do next? Oh, this is a precious picture. Look at Mike rubbing Steve's head. And isn't that a good picture of Grandma Fitzky? And, of course, Rich. And that must be Norm standing up there, I would think. Oh, I like this picture. See, I was holding Steve then. I can't judge. He probably was only a month or two old. And isn't that a good picture of my dad then? Oh, Grandpa Fitzky. We took Steve, or I could say George, back to Hastings to see the grandparents when he was only 2 weeks old. So this was a picture of Grandma Cary holding him when he was still pretty tiny. Oh, what a great picture. Grandma and Grandpa Cary were always so good about having Grandma and Grandpa Fitzky come up to their house when we came back to Hastings, and that was probably that week he was only 2 weeks old. This is taken at Grandma and Grandpa Cary's house. Oh, a great picture of Grandpa Cary holding him. He was a great grandpa. He loved babies, and boy, he was always picking them up. This is Grandpa Cary again holding Steve, just a little different view of it. And look at, he always had his pockets full of pins. That's really a good picture of him. Oh, there's Grandma Cary holding him. And he's a little bit older than, I would think, a couple months or 3 months. And she loved holding babies too. They enjoyed him a lot. Here's another picture of Grandma Cary holding George when he was just 2 or 3 months old. And I think that's a little suit that Kenny Shada and his wife gave him for a present. They brought it over to Grandma and Grandpa Cary's house, and I think we dressed him in it then. Oh, he's older. He must be 8 or 9 months, maybe, somewhere around that. And boy, he looks like he's ready, full of mischief in his eyes. And of course, that's me in the background. Mom. Cary. There he is. He's starting to walk, and he was only about 9 to 10 months in that range. And boy, he was so excited. He looks like he's ready to fly. Everybody's in the background ready to catch him. And there's great-grandpa Cary from St. Louis back there. And this must be Grandma and Grandpa George and Blanche Cary there. Oh my, he wore us out. He wore his dad completely out. There's Rich taking a nap. He had to get ready for the next session.